Hey everyone. So today we're going to be looking at Apptronik's Apollo and reviewing it. So yeah, let's take a look. This one is by Google Deepmind, I've seen. It's by Apptronik, but they're owned by Google. I don't know for sure, but I think they're owned by Google Deepmind. Here we go. I'm really liking the design right off the bat. It does a good job at not looking creepy, but also looking, I don't know. It looks more innocent than creepy. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but they do a good job with that. Because I've seen one that has a similar faceplate design, but it looks very creepy. So I don't know how they pull it off if they're looking good. I like the design. I think the legs are a little bulky though. And oh, those are just, that's not actually what it looks like. That's what they want it to look like. So this is what it actually looks like. They're not finished yet.
Okay, it's your turn.
What do you see on the table?
I see some colorful letter tiles on the table.
What do you see on the table? Something that could be found in a
I
deck
see
of
some
cards?
colorful letter tiles on the table. Okay.
Now, could you spell me something that could be found in a deck of cards?
Spell it out. Okay, how about the word ace? I can slide the tiles to spell it out.
Can you practice some trail mix?
Certainly.
Can you pack me some trail mix?
Trail mix for you.
Hey, can you pack the
Certainly.
orange for me?
I have packed the trail mix for you.
Of course. I am putting the
Hey,
orange
can you pack
in
the
lunch
orange for
bag.
me?
Thank you
Of
so
course. I am putting the orange in the lunch bag.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, Google DeepMind. It looks like Google has really focused on getting the smaller things right first. You can see that it has trouble walking, right? But then it's really good at sort of taking orders from someone and sort of, oh, put this thing in the bag, put this orange in the bag. Like it's good at reasoning, right? So they're doing the hard stuff first, it would appear. So you got to give them credit for that, even though it's not, it doesn't look like it's really been usable yet. But it looks like they're getting there, right? Because it seemed easier for other companies to get these things to walk, right? And then they really struggle with getting it to do anything, right? Even bigger companies like Tesla have to sort of teleoperate it to have it do anything, right? So for Google DeepMind or Apptronik, they've done a good job with the small stuff. So you got to give credit where credit is due. I will give Apptronik's Apollo an 8.2 out of 10 for design. I really like their design. I think they can sort of cut away with kind of the odd looking legs here. But yeah, it's clear they have something going with that. They put a lot of effort into it. For use cases, I will also give them a higher score. I gotta keep in mind though that it can't really walk well yet, but it does the hard stuff, right? So I'll give it a higher score. I'll give it a 7.8 for use cases, which may seem high, but if you know anything about these things, you know how hard it is to get them to do stuff like that, right? Whereas companies are going as far as to fake it even being able to do that, right? With just people with teleoperating it, right? So the fact that they don't need that is very impressive. And for security, 10 out of 10, really Google is, I mean, Google's had some security worries in the past, but it's a more reputable company. And it's hard to believe they would allow a product like this to not be as secure as possible with the legal liabilities they would face. So for Apptronik's Apollo, you'd have to give them a 9.3 out of 10 for security. And I know Google has always never really, like, with their whole advertising targeting, right? What's to say that they don't have the Apollo, like, take in data and then target you with advertising based on that? But it doesn't, right? Like, Google is a I don't know if they're a trustworthy company, but they're a company that would be held accountable if anything really happened with these. So for security, I mean, it's Google. You're going to trust a Google product. So for the final review, I will be giving Apptronik's Apollo a solid 8. No decimals, no decimal places. A big, solid 8 out of 10. I know, a whole number. It's crazy. But I think Apollo deserves it with the things they've been doing and how it can do the hard stuff first, right? Because once you really get there, although everyone's already figured out the easy stuff, right? So for Apptronik's Apollo, a solid 8 is fair. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, have a good one.